What we have here is a Matchbox #1 Dodge Challenger. This is from, I think it's like 1976, about-ish, around in there. So it's not crazy old, but it is pretty old. It's pretty old, older than I am. So it has obviously been kid painted black. This appears to be an enamel. So maybe like a tester's paint it was painted with, possibly. Aside from that, it's not in terrible shape. One real problem is the roof. I'm not sure I'm going to fix that. It's got like a plastic that's been scratched. I'll have to come up with something to make that nice. So we're going to restore this today. And before I get too far into it, I just wanted to thank my subscribers. It's been a long time since I've thanked my subscribers. Yeah, you don't want to waste too much time doing that sort of thing. You want to get into the video, but I would say I really appreciate all of you. I am at 1,200 as of today, and that is awesome. It seems like just a few weeks ago I was excited because I had 17 subscribers. So I really wasn't expecting this many for a couple years, to be honest. So I'm really pleased, and I'm happy with the growth, and I really appreciate all the nice constructive comments that I've been getting. It really goes a long way in encouraging me. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Let's get this guy taken apart and get him looking awesome. And boom. It takes magic. Just comes right apart. All you need to do this magic is a drill bit. So here we go. I haven't really looked at it. I just planned that magic bit. Took me like 30 minutes. We've got an interior, which is dirty. It's chrome. I really dislike chrome interiors. I understand why they did it, because they wanted to do it in one piece, and they wanted the engine to be chrome, so they had to make the interior chrome also. You know, cars generally don't have chrome interiors. That's why I don't care for it. But this is going to be a restoration, so we are going to have to re-chrome this, because restorations, we try to make it look exactly like the original. Okay, and then we got this thing. It's hard to tell because it's white. It's kind of got these weird plastic rivets holding it in here. Not sure if I'm going to take this apart or not. Probably will. Yeah, I will, because something's going to have to be done with this. This isn't like a paint. This is a plastic that the outer coating's been scratched on. It's hard to describe. It's really weird. I will most likely have to just sand this down and repaint it. That's the only thing I can think of, unless I come up with something else. And the base is dirty. These wheels are really hard. I haven't been able to find a replacement, like reproduction ones, so that means I'm going to have to fix these up to the best of my ability. So I will clean them and re-chrome them. And then here's the focus. We got the body. It doesn't look like much now, does it? But let's drop them in the stripper tank and leave them in there probably overnight because it's almost my bedtime. Drop them down into this goo in my pickle jar. This is citrus strip, and when it comes out, it'll be reborn as a brand new car. I found it in my book here. It's the Dodge Challenger #1 1976 red with chrome interior. You know, these books, you can't trust the dollar amount here at all. It's actually going for a little bit more than that right now. It seems to be going for about $15. It's the going rate on eBay today. That changes quickly. Here's a picture of what we are going for. So I think we'll be able to get that pretty close, if not exactly. Looking forward to it. And now I absolutely am going to have to separate these two. This is way too delicate of a surface to use an actual power drill, so I'm going to use this little finger drill. This tool is an amazingly useful tool for restorations. I use it all the time. But you got to tighten it down real good, which I did not do. There we go. There we go. That's all we need. It'll be easy to put that back on too. We'll just use some glue. So now I can clean up the windshield, which is in really pretty awesome shape. and I can work on this independently, which is not in awesome shape. Okay, I think my only option here is to sand this down, and I need to be very careful because this is plastic, and it's like a really brittle plastic. So I have a feeling it's going to be very easy to misshape it or to sand too much. I'm just going to sand for a little bit, check it, and then sand some more until I get a nice smooth surface for this soft top. I think it's supposed to be a soft top. It's hard right now, but I think it's supposed to simulate a soft top. Maybe. I don't know. Well, that looks way better than I was expecting. With the camera settings, it's hard for you to tell how good it is. Let's see if I can adjust that. There you go. You can see better. It looks so much better. Now, there's a couple ways of removing these wheels that I know of. They all require grinding down that clip right there. Now, you could use a grinding stone, a sanding wheel, but I find that these cutoff wheels do the fastest job because I can just kind of go right in there and cut off that tip. However, it is kind of dangerous because if you veer off, you can hit the wheels and damage them. So it takes a little bit of skill, a little bit of patience. I've put a lot of thought into this, and I've used or tried out several different paints, and really this chrome pin is the only one that's getting it back in a chromey type look. Unfortunately, I really can't get a smooth finish like I would like to with it. But I think I can use the existing chrome on this interior and just kind of touch up, and it's going to look just fine. Now, unfortunately, I cannot find replacement wheels. I would prefer to find either a donor car or a replacement reproduction wheels for these, but I just can't find them. So that means I need to fix these up. And the first step for this is a two-step process. First is going to be to blacken the wheels. See, over time, they wear away and you get these little fuzzies off the plastic, and they appear to be white because it's the way the light catches them. I don't quite understand how it works, but that's how it is. So I found that the best way is to just cover this with a light coat of paint, very light coat of paint. I'm using a Tester's flat black. Of course, if you were going to use this for play, give it to a kid to play with, this would not be a good solution because this would wear right off, but it's going to look fine on the shelf. And step 2 is going to be to chrome up this area, but we'll go over that with black right now to give it a nice base. This base is in pretty rough shape. Well, it's not pitted or anything, it's not in terrible shape, but there's quite a bit of corrosion on it. And the simplest way is to dip it in lime out for about 4 minutes. Then after a quick hit with a brass brush, this is what you get. It's not a mirror, but it's definitely shiny. See, I can blind you. So our casting is all naked, and it is a beautiful casting. There's no problems I can find with it. It is gorgeous, actually. So we need to cover up its nudity and put a coat of primer on it, and then I'll probably just go ahead and put a coat of paint on it. Okay, so I've mixed up some red, and I've already put a base of gray primer, and then I painted over it with white because I didn't think I was going to get the brightness that I wanted. So hopefully this will work out. Okay, I believe we're about ready to assemble this. I do need to put the soft top onto our glass. And I was hoping it would just pop in, and it looks like it will. So no glue required. Happy whenever I don't have to use glue. So, just like that. That looks nice. That looks nice. Sharp looking vehicle. And it goes that. Front's not quite right. We gotta, here we go. This one needs a washer. These things are so tiny, I have trouble getting my fingers working with them. There we go. The teeny tiny screw. Vroom, 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 vroom. Now, is that not beautiful? Look at that. Such an improvement. Very close to being mint. The glass is a little yellowed, nothing I can do about that. There is a rumor that you can bleach it. However, that's just a rumor. You might be able to get some surface yellowing out, but the stuff that's inside it, can't get that out. So there's really not anything you can do about yellowing on this clear plastic. But the rest of it, ooh, it looks beautiful. That soft top, mint. Nice. So if you remember, this is the before, and now we have the after. And I appreciate you watching this video through as much as you did. And I hope to see you in my next video. See you later. Bye.